Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one.
San Diego, second baseman, number 3.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw. That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Lawrence Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch on its way. Flipped out the other way towards short, and 1 gone. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Pillar. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Franchise Cordero. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Pillar is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day.
Rendell Grichuk.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Duvall comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Tatis on the grass. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. And now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number one.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Fernando Tatis. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Buchholz now on 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a fastball just a bit up. That misses. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. Kinsler leads from second. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. Here comes the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Guerrero moves over. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jankowski's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jankowski on his horse. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Lawrence Gurriel.
Lawrence Gurriel.
He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Pilar. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are two gone now. Ready for another chance? Austin Hedges. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that Here's Kendrys Morales, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Number 8.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Renfroe. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw won't get him. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Renfroe going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Adam Duvall. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Adam Duvall.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Fernando Tatis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Oh, and he misses it. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Another try at 2-2. Runners off for second. And another foul ball. From the stretch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Jankowski. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Here's the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Drilled right back up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. Wow. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop-up. Lubansky has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here. A home run. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jankowski. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Josh Reddick. Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Franchise Yulieski Gurriel will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Joe Biagini takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Ready for another shot now. Austin Hedges. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line towards center field. And the Friars won't let up as this ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Lawrence Gurriel. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left, Tatis. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jankowski is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2. Adam Warren. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time. When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Left side. Taken in by Machado. Kinsler for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Ian Kinsler.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Pillar's there. 1 down. Digging in, Travis Jankowski. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Ready now, Manny Machado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drilled to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Right fielder, Josh.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 38.
Josh Reddick is at the plate as he watches ball one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. And here's Miguel Sano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Third baseman.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jankowski looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Ahmed. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Renfroe on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And that misses, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Renfroe going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Hunter Renfroe.
John Axford will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Sean Axford.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Austin Hedges. He doubled his last time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Sano is there for it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Lawrence.
Leading off for the Jays, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gurriel.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. He went deep last time up. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. Kirby Yates.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Settling in now Vladimir Guerrero.
Fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Down the third baseline. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jankowski's on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that. Now batting, Fernando Tatis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ryan Tepera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
Ian Kinsler.
This is in the air out to right field. Guerrero moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a flare out to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Well, a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play. Machado now on 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.